Ahead of following referee Antonio with Ivan Rakitic and Artur Melo, and up front Philippe Coutinho, and up front Lucas Vázquez, Karim Benzema. Arbitration room, Duncan McMath, we're off. Real Madrid get things underway. Well, that's a sign probably of a certain amount of fear or respect, and it's 1-0. It's put away by Lucas Vázquez, the man they said didn't score enough goals. It's all about Karim Benzema with the setup. Barcelona's defence at 6s and 7s. Lucas Vázquez breaks the deadlock. Not even 6 minutes on the clock. 1-0 to Real Madrid.
This, Simon, is why Real Madrid are flying at the moment. In the last 5 games in all competitions before this one, they've won them all and they've scored 16 goals. Vinicius is at the top of his game, so too is Karim Benzema. The two of them link up for this goal. Lucas makes a great run, but he can't miss from there. It's a tidy finish into the far corner.
By Vinicius, who in turn is dispossessed by Benzema. And it looked as though the two of them were fighting for that ball, Duncan, and failed to realise against 2.5. Vinicius, oh, well, he tried to turn Gerard Piqué. Piqué ended up flat on his back. He wins the corner, but he completely miscued the shot. I think floated in, headed clear, and whacked back, but wide of the target from Marcos Llorente for a goal kick for Barcelona. Ernesto Valverde looking pensive. Here comes Malcolm! Keylor Navas with the save. The big Puerto Rican shot stopper makes the block. I think the flag was probably up, Duncan, for offside. But once again, the Real Madrid. Benzema, Vinicius, first time ball in. Stretching. Toni Kroos right on the penalty spot. Malcolm with a free kick. Well, he found the head of Gerard Piqué, who couldn't keep the ball down. To use it, Semedo making a run, it falls to Semedo, cuts it back, Varane there to block. It'll be a corner for Barca. That's about the best football we've seen from Barcelona. Let's see what Malcolm do with this. Off the crossbar from Ivan Rakitic's header. Carvajal clears almost in desperation. Alba.
On this occasion, the decision from Vinicius was perfect.
Here's Vinicius. That one took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Well, how Real Madrid have managed to continue. Great play from Malcolm. Suarez! Keylor Navas with the save. Well, once again, the Classico gives you so much, Duncan. Just when we're thinking it's Madrid dominating, it's Madrid on top, Malcolm conjures that opportunity up. Rakitic. Coutinho! Well, that's a little bit more like it. It doesn't look to me like he's too happy with the finish, but he managed to act. Suarez cleared off the line by Ramos. Malcolm, there it is. There's the equaliser. Is it given? I don't think it is. There's confusion. There's a yellow card out. Has he possibly given? Well, Malcolm's celebrating it.
So too are the fans.
Yep. And Leo Messi's out and looks confused. What's going on? I'm not sure. Is there a possible handball from Ramos as it clears off the line? What is Mateos doing? He clearly disagrees with what Suarez is saying to him. Well, it's a lovely ball from Artur, I believe. No. From Longley, is it, to Alba? Rakitic to Coutinho. He's going to try that shot again. On target. No problems for Keylor Navas. And Duncan, it looks like Leon Zimmer. Gareth Bale. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a horrific miss from Gareth Bale. It should be 2-1 to Madrid.
It should be. What an opportunity. Ter Stegen is more prone to injury, and it's a pity.
Kroos puts the free kick in. The flick on is awkward, just wide, just off target, with Marc-Andre Ter Stegen probably having it covered. Dembele's cross to the far post. Suarez back, not quite able to link with Sergio Roberto. Barcelona, where Reguilon gets into the box. Semedo sticks with him, gets the block in. And I think a call has been given, much to Piqué's disappointment. He felt that Ter Stegen kept the ball in play. Benzema pushing it on to Vinicius. Vinicius' shot over the bar. Well, hands go together in a prayer-like movement. The better puts the cross in. Jordi Alba with the block. Came off Vinicius. Ter Stegen. Lucas Vázquez can't get the shot off, and Rakitic having all kinds of problems in trying to clear the danger, but in the end it'll be score. That means Madrid are going through if it stays like this. It's floated in. Ter Stegen, Messi to Dembélé. Dembélé in first time to the far post. Suarez keeps it in play. Looks up. There's Casemiro. Benzema calling for it. Piqué's ball. Cheers. It just got away from him. Gets another opportunity. Finds Benzema. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Benzema scuffed it a little bit. First of all, Vinicius tonight. His Reguilón drives it in low. Vinicius. Well, he groans there. I don't want to call it. Was that the glove or the crossbar, Duncan? Either way, it was very, very close indeed. Let's have a look. Casemiro looking imperious as he drives forward.
I don't think it's...
Dembélé twisting and turning, gets away from Carvajal. The cross into the... Across the face of the area, cleared by Dembélé. Only as far as Casemiro, who's second half from Solari. Benzema over the top, narrowly over the top. And once again, Barcelona on the back foot. Free kick given. Messi swings it in, finally the header Gerard Piqué, that one even higher than Benzema's. Did well to get to it, Gerard Piqué.
Gareth Bale have come.
Dembélé, superbly spotted by Alba, cuts it back to Suarez! Luis Suarez once again in the Bernabeu. Barcelona take the lead against the run of play. How many goals is that from Suarez now against Madrid in a Clásico in the Bernabeu, Duncan? He's done it again, and the Bernabeu quite rightly is stunned. Jordi Alba down the left, combining, spotting the run of Dembélé, feeding it through to him perfectly. Dembélé cuts it back into the box. Suarez opens the body up, side foots it beyond the reach of Keylor Navas. The back of the net bulges. 1-0 to Barcelona.
Well, we're talking about Gareth Bale being a big game player. So too is the Uruguayan. 17 in 18 at the Santiago.
Plays it back to Kroos. Kroos on the left foot. Not too far away from the German. Well-struck left foot shot from the edge of the box. It's his perfect position. Yep. He usually prefers it on the other foot. Scored last week in the Camp Nou. And that was close indeed from Carlos Casemiro. That's not quite as close as it may have appeared.
Well, it should have been closer, I think. It's a free header.
It's a really well taken free. Gets away from Semedo, gets the cross in! And on the far post, Lucas Vázquez can't make the contact. He's down on the floor, grabbing at his leg. The referee goes to see what on earth is going on. Tremendous there from Vinicius, causing Semedo all kinds of problems. What a header from Reguilón. What's Reguilón doing there? Benzema to Modric. Modric to Carvajal. Drives it in low. Ter Stegen needed to hold it, and hold on to it he did. Both Piqué and Lenglet. Vinicius! Oh, he just can't hit the back of the net. Absolutely astonishing. There's that wide grin. Semedo, Dembélé. Danger here! I think it's an own goal in the end. Suarez with a huge smile on his face, he'll take it. It's 2-0 to Barcelona. It's Dembélé who did it in the end. I'm not sure, I don't think Suarez got there, Duncan, but what a body blow for the home side.
Well, it's unreal. Barca have been so dominant in this fixture over the last 10-15 years, but Real Madrid were better in the first leg, I thought, and only managed to pick up a 1-1 draw. They've been better here tonight, and they find themselves 2-0 down against the Barca side, who've been pinned back for much of this game. They've really suffered. Vinicius has been man of the match by a country mile so far, but at the moment it's his side who are going out of the Copa del Rey.
Is there a question of offside? I think maybe Varane plays Dembélé on. Well, I'm sure the VAR will be looking at that. It's a lovely cross in, and he's got Messi with him. Only two defenders. Suarez goes and wins a penalty. It's a penalty committed by Carlos Casemiro. Yellow card for him. Suarez all alone. I think absolutely everybody expected the pass. Suarez! Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky! 3-0 to Barcelona, the first finalist, surely, of this year's Copa del Rey. What is it about Real Madrid against Barcelona in the Bernabeu? We've seen time and time again over the last few seasons, Duncan, how Madrid dominate. We saw them dominating the first half in the La Liga CLASSICO last season, and they came out in the second half and got beaten 3-0, and that's just what's happened again tonight.
This season in La Liga, they lost 5-1 at the
Revenge, you know, here's Gareth Bale. Oof. Well, that kind of sums up Real Madrid's night, Duncan. You can see we're in third. Lack of the final product, although Carvajal's got something to say about that. Test the Champions League, and obviously there's part two.
To lose 3-0, but Barca are just so clinical in front of goal.
If, Duncan, explain it.
Well, you look at...
Once again, Barcelona, I don't know if it's mentally